No, yo.
She gonna let me know, she gonna let me know, she gonna let me know.
Let's get to the plane. It's clapping.
Yes, you let me know now. Got me feeling yo, show me now.
Wow.
Tell me, I want me, I want me.
Oh, it's clapping. Yeah.
I want me in the.
Ow. Sway.
You don't want me anymore.
Yeah.
Getting into your tummies now.
No.
What you gotta say to me?
It's clapping. Yo.
Now you cheated all your life. Never again I understand.
No.
That's why you're not one for me.
Plane.
They call me, want me for me. Gotta get you, bring me, want me now. You make me, treat me like me. What I gotta make you do it now. Get out, make your mind. Get out.
You don't want two niggas to flow. I will never partner with kisses slow. You will never pee. I will never kid. Get another visit with the club in your grab me. Some I did a thing, no pain. I just want me to roll. You gotta make sing a dang. Oh, yeah.
They call me, want me for me. Gotta get you, bring.
Alright, let's get started here. Let's practice the other set for a bit first. Just to get my legs going.
Oh, it won't be so dull.
New tunes. Use the difficulty zone double. Difficulty zone single. Level 17.
Good song to start with.
Absolutely perfect! Next stage.
At least nowadays I could do that on the fly, even with no warm up.
Level 7 to level 18.
You got me rocking. So many S18s now. 154 in the arcade folder.
Maybe a couple gargoyles.
Something like that, sure.
Absolutely perfect!
See, they already went back to
Next stage.
hibernating. They already went back to hibernating.
Level 18. Level 19.
Okay, no problem there. Usually I struggle with at least one person. No problem there.
Absolutely perfect! Next stage.
Especially the one that's 16th and the 24th. That one's always a little scary.
Level 19. Level 20.
Oh. this chart used to be so hard, and now it's just like, oh, I should be doing it every time like this.
Absolutely perfect!
Like, there's parts that are easy to screw up. But as a whole, this chart is so much easier than it was like 10 years ago.
Next
I
stage.
think we just got all used to this kind of technique, like the way the brackets are structured.
Level 20, level 21.
I forgot to fill my water bottle. I guess I can do that after this set. Pay attention. Ah, that was sloppy. I had to stop paying attention to the foot switches. Those are not how you hit the notes. You should pay attention. Yeah.
Wow! You're awesome!
Don't think I bombed that section so hard, but oh. That's how we practice early. Let me get some more.
Game over!
No, I have water. Hi, Hordian. How you doing, sir? Hope you're good down there. I'm still trying to wake my ass up. Some practice is better than no practice. Well, I want to hear this good news. Come on, let's hear it. It better be good news. Oh, that is good news. Big congrats, sir. That is some good news. Guess I can't complain. Yeah, job market all around is rough, so glad you could settle back in for now.
New tunes. Difficulty zone level 10. Level 14. Level 22.
Yeah, that's some big money then. Yeah, big congrats. That is good. been a while since I've played this. Well, I guess it's fine if I haven't played it in a while.
Absolutely perfect!
No problems there.
Wow! New record! Next stage.
Nice to get that one out of the way. It's been a while. Yeah, this and Beat of the War will be good warm-ups into the rest of my set for singles, considering I have Deuce Sank and Zero Eyes right after. Hey, as long as you're not overworking yourself, that's all I ever ask of people. Don't overwork yourself. So yeah, I'm going to play the rest of this set, aside from the incentive. And then we'll circle back to what I'm actually playing in a week and fix up a few songs, practice. We definitely need to look at a couple things. We were struggling with Fractured Temporal last time, so we probably want to have a little bit more practice on that. And we didn't play Error Code. Ugh. I'm still waking my ass up though. So I don't know if I'm gonna have energy for everything.
Level 23.
I like this song a lot. This was a good pick for the game. barely didn't hit the very end. I can definitely do a bit more work on that. It isn't far from best, but best can be improved. Especially since I got that early miss for no reason. That's fun.
Next stage.
I also haven't played that in a little while, so definitely room for improvement. It is a really, really, really fun chart. The way it's structured is very balanced. And it's not super trivial on stamina as it looks, because there's a lot of stop and go with your movements early on. It definitely is nowhere near the hardest S23. It's one of the easier ones, but ending can hurt you pretty hard, considering it is 200 BPM and is almost 16 unbroken measures at 200. Good song. I'm glad Cabarrio's entry into Pump was a good one. I wonder if we'll ever get an original from them.
Level 23. Level 24 over.
This one's such a fun pain in the ass. I don't know how else to describe it. I think fun pain in the ass is probably the best way to describe this one. I wanted to just preserve the no miss, and then I screwed up the ending. I wanted to just preserve the no miss and not care about the score. Look at those counts at the end. That is why we don't do that strat and pump. Not in like Phoenix anyways. You don't get points.
Next stage.
Well, that's a pretty good start. Start was good, especially since I forgot to put JT on. It didn't matter. Yeah, thankfully it didn't matter. The scariest part about this, without putting JT on, is that everything's really light, so it's really easy to drop the jump holds. That's the scariest part. Once you get out of that, JT doesn't really matter. And thankfully the timing window is nice and lenient to where I can just kind of slide through everything. That's easy. Just spread everything out, save energy, and still get perfects. But at least look good. Someday we'll no miss this. Someday. good score or not.
Level 24 over. Difficulty zone level 17.
I must have been drunk, and I don't even drink, but I must have been drunk to put this willingly in a showcase. I figure this one's worth at least showing off. I think a lot of the Japanese players like this one. Just very, very mixed and the opposite side from everybody else in the world about this chart. But it's the only way we're going to get Tribe Attacker to Marathon, so I might as well. Hey, Jabob. I heavily disagree, unfortunately, but you are entitled to that opinion. I do think it has some good ideas. But I do also think this falls under the Fiesta EX contest general quality of this has good ideas but not good execution.
I like this chart the first time I saw it, then I stopped liking it.
Yep.
I have a video where I say we're a great chart about this.
Mm-hmm.
I still like yours. You can't change that. Not for this.
I was very confused for a second. I was very confused. I'm like, I never made a chart for Tribe Attacker. Then I realized what chart you were talking about. I'm glad you like it, because I don't. Like, I think this part's good. Aside from the weird 8th that's here. I see why that's there. Sloppy. Yeah, it is very silly. I think that was a lot of the reason why it was taken. Because that first contest was held right when this Step Edit Lite was also released. So people were figuring out what to do.
I think they want to take something because nobody wanted to
You say that, but Monolith didn't get anything for a while. Nor Hardcore.
Next stage.
No, I don't think they planned those in advance. Because it always seems, based on what we've read of previous developers' posts, blogs, talking with them in person, they kind of do like all the charting like as like one of the very last steps prepping for the game, and all the planning's way before. Anyways, that's our silly one. And I wanted to have some Toho in for a Japanese marathon, of course, so I went ahead and picked Moment Day.
Level 18.
I like Moment Day. I think all of our arrangements in the game, all of our original arrangements all have Vocaloid, so I wanted to pick the one that would probably be like the most appealing in terms of that. But I like Moment Day. I think it's a good arrangement. Because it's what? Desire Drive, I think? I can't ever remember like the original tunes, like from Toho. I'm bad at remembering characters and tunes, but I think this is arrangement Desire Drive. A little bit of sloppy footwork on the right side. Song is good. Arrangement's good. Definitely like right on the border for 18s and 19s though. Like the more I play it, I'm more like, it's quite a bit of complexity for that BPM.
Game over.
Selfish is still like
Yes, it is. It shouldn't be. Selfishness should not be an 18. Because that is so much harder. Like, even when it was released at the time, we're just like, I don't know, man. You're saying this is easier than Latino virus. I don't agree with that. Elbow wrist pain, no. I do get sore arms, but I don't get pain, so I guess it depends on how you're holding the bar. Or if you're just not used to that kind of stress. Because definitely when you play certain types of charts, different parts of your body are going to be more expenditured.
I'm probably the only person who gets palm pain.
No, I've seen some people.
I'm holding the bar way too hard, I get pain right over here.
I mean, didn't I like have a video a little while ago where I was like gripping because I was so tense on something? It was the first time I was doing Decadance PG, and I was like gripping the bar really hard by the end.
Well, people say they need more grip. I don't need more grip, I already grip so hard.
Speaking of HV charts that are rated 19. I'm actually surprised this one hasn't been upgraded either.
New series. Difficulty zone double. Level 12. Level 19.
Yeah, Gargoyle is going to be especially bad because it's 2 minutes straight and you're not going to have any chance to like rest your body. You have to just kind of keep your arms there. That's a big reason why I don't play Gargoyle full that often, because I hate my arms dying before my legs do. Which is why I don't have a good score on it, even though I'm pretty capable. I'm just lazy as hell and hate playing full songs. Yeah, those where you're not going to really have a chance to rest your arms, like reset your position, you're going to feel that a lot harder. Stuff like that. Horong Pongryuga, Conflict, stuff like that. Even stuff where there's a break in the middle, but it's mostly streams, is gonna be a little rough. Like Poseidon. Poseidon's also a lot like that. Anyways, I like this chart a lot more than most other people. I think this one's still pretty cool. Hey, Regent. Good evening, sir. Okay, so I did get a great idea.
Absolutely perfect!
That was just me being lazy, I think. I thought I saw one. I was like, eh,
Next stage.
it's practice. Keep going. And now we get into our little gimmick block. Like, I've got Stuttering with Loki, I've got Slow Reading a Twist of Fate. Redline kind of counts as a gimmick, it's middle 4 focused at the end. It's close enough. And then Scorpion King is Rolling Bracket Hell. And then we're gonna hit all the hard ones. Hey, that's a good one to get. Rock the House Short is no joke. That's one of the harder 18s. Just because it's so intense from start to finish. Hey, you get to play. It's all good. And especially considering you don't get to play like consistently, you take what you can get. Oh, that's unfortunate. I rather enjoy Scorpion King now. I am a perv and I enjoy it now. I think it works just for that song, and it would not have worked for any other song.
Level 19. Level 20.
At least this time I'm not going to have to worry about foot switches in this song. So this should be easy peasy. sloppy grade at the beginning again. I don't know what happened there.
Absolutely perfect!
As long as you're not missing your flight. As long as you're not missing your flight. I have unfortunately seen instances of I have time to kill before the airport,
Next stage.
do the thing, and then end up late to the airport missing flights. Make sure that doesn't happen. Hey, Amir.
Level 20. Level 21.
At least this will be a nice break. Wow. Wow. Like, yeah, I guess that makes sense, but wow. I wish I could have only a 1 hour flight somewhere. To go to the other side of this damn country takes at least 3.
우린 서로 약속했어. 모든 걸 다 주었잖아. 모든 기쁨도 모든 슬픔도 모든 명예와 아픔도 생각해봐. 그날이 오면 너에게 여기서 모든 걸 전할 거야. 모든 걸 다 줄 거야. 그대가 그리워 이 시간을 안아줘. 힘을 줘 말하지. 우리는 그날까지 제발 부탁줘. 내 손을 잡아줘. 끝없는 이 길을 걸어갈 수 있는 아직까지 해봐줘. 말해줘 우리 꼭 다시 만날 거라고. 제발 부탁줘. 내 손을 잡아줘. 끝없는 이
Yep. That's my rest.
Absolutely perfect!
That'll be good rest because that's like a free 2 minutes of rest.
Next stage.
But hey, we love our visual gimmicks a little bit, so worth having a little block of them.
Level 20, level 22.
And then we have to play the hard things. Yeah, I feel you there. We've been to an airport where there is exactly one gate doing like 2 flights a day. And it's like the most depressing looking airport, I swear. And we won't be going back, thankfully. Because we have no reason to be in that part of the country. Sometimes they're cheaper, sometimes they're not. Oh, I love this song. this is one of the halves. Alright, Regent. Have a good day, sir.
Absolutely perfect!
Yeah, this might be like half 8 or something. I don't remember. My knowledge of titles has unfortunately gone out the window because I did all those titles 2 years ago and haven't really been thinking about them.
Next stage.
Well, we have a section that's 4-panel focused, so therefore Pump is a DDR game. It has, but nobody knows that. Nobody modern knows that. We know that because we're old farts at this point. Alright, and then Scorpion King.
Level 22. Level 23.
Make sure to turn JT on. Not that one. Oh my god, I can't imagine trying to play this on +5. Actually, I think I did for testing to see which way the timings shifted when you used it. And I think on this, on -5, I had just a handful of greats playing by ear. On +5, I'm pretty sure I had like almost 200. Yeah, I got PG. I already PG'd it in XX too. But thankfully, it's way easier in Phoenix because JT exists. So the key for this one is to aim a little later than what's on sync so that you can kind of split the difference between the hold and the tap. But you have to do that for the entire way through, so it's a little tricky. Like I said, JT -5 makes this way easier if you're not already using JT. Because doing this without any kind of offset adjustment in XX was miserable. Be surprised if that's 1 and not even in the hard part. Oh hey, what a surprise.
Absolutely perfect!
That's how you do that. That's how you do that. Like I said, you just kind of just split the difference as much as you can. Just aim a little bit later with -5. Now, if you're already using JT -5 or any kind of JT adjustment, then you're just going to have to set it as low as you can and make further adjustments. Which Which is why if you're already using -5 on the regular basis, you're screwed.
Game over.
Because most people I know who already use -5 have trouble making those kinds of adjustments. So it's a challenge when that happens. But that's how you do that one.
Pump it up. New tunes. User difficulty zone level 18. Level 24.
Alright, chat. Get your F's in chat. Press F to pay respects. Press F to pay respects.
I wonder when they stopped displaying the full name.
I don't remember actually. It's a good question. We can go look later. I feel like it's been FFF though for a while.
Yeah, but I wonder since when.
Well, you can look at videos then.
I did that there was full name in PS2.
Yeah, that much is right, as far as I remember.
Shortcut may have been short.
I do have a picture of that, so we could check. Lost a little bit of focus. It happens. Yeah. Why do you think I said get your F's in chat?
You're the best.
Yes, that is the joke. That is why this was a hidden chart in Fiesta 2. That is why I love this chart, because it actually takes a lot of skill to make a chart with that kind of gimmick and pull it off well like it does.
Next stage.
It takes even more skill to expand the way it does, because at first it's triples, then it's quads. It's hard to make something like that. Like, out of everything BPM did in Fiesta 2, I would say this is his masterpiece to end it all. I would say this is like the most clever chart of his out of Fiesta 2 before he left the team. Which is ironic because I never actually got to play this in Fiesta 2. I didn't get to play this chart until A, it was a mission split, and then B, when it became its own separate chart. That mission split sucked, by the way. Like, the chances of getting the hidden chart for it were probably modified. But the fact that it can happen at all, and you end up with, like, I don't know, like a 10% chance to just get the normal chart means you're probably not passing. Because you needed a ridiculous amount of steps. And then if you manage to pass that, you get to play Windforce's chart, which I still have not cleared. Because it's really hard. It's a 26. And 26s are tough.
Level 24.
Speaking of other stuff that's tough,
Level 25.
how about that Imprinting 2.0? Now, I love this. I actually like this more than regular printing. This kicks the shit out of you. It's really sloppy.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
Haven't played in a while, but really sloppy still. Gotta work on it. But we have a month to work on it.
Next
I
stage.
think once I'm 100% confident where I'm going, 670 will be fine for reading speed. This chart requires a lot of brain power to get through. So normally I would read this slower, but it's also really, really dense. So I kind of want that extra speed. Speaking of extra speed,
Level 25. Level 26. Over.
speaking of extra speed, don't give me that. That shit's still hard. I will attempt to do better though. But I really struggle with maintaining this one. Like, maybe we can make an excuse for the old version being 25, sure, but not this version. Gonna let time run out here. Which Kagutsu? I could see it being on par. I wouldn't say it's easier. I think this Kagutsu has a lot more break. I benefit more from that. Didn't have enough health. I screwed up. I need to push harder in the drills. Not pushing hard enough in them.
You did it!
Let's play that again. Because the middle was actually okay for the most part. It's everything else that sucked.
Next stage.
This also kicks the crap out of my lungs. But yeah, I had a horrible first start to the runs. So. I do want to give this one more try, so we're going to pass this for a second just so I can get some more time. I still will play to the end, so we'll just turn pass off. Conveniently a 5-miss
You're
combo.
back.
Very convenient. Alright. Need to make sure we get some good air. And make sure we're actually keeping up at the beginning, because I was not keeping up well. Now I miss the old ending for Discape. At least the bracket stopped on the beat. So I had a little bit of like time for adjustment, whereas here they stop on the upbeat. So it... Bye, Amir. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Go get your half, whatever red line is, half 8, I guess. I'm gonna finish this and then we're gonna go back to the other set to practice a few things. Excuse me. That's how you know I'm still waking up. Still waking up. Please do a little bit better here. Trying to score it like that.
Yo! I knew you could do it!
Gotta push. Gotta push. Let's play that a little bit more. Hard to maintain stamina when you've already burned through a lot of energy going through the initial runs. But I want my score. I gotta practice anyways. The middle run was not nearly as good this time. It's pretty rough. My legs say otherwise, but I'm gonna say screw my legs.
Alexis sends you in.
I'm glad she is. So I got none left. I was gonna do the other practice stuff, but I think I'm gonna stop after escape because I also have not eaten since last night. Oh.
New teams. Difficulty zone double. Level 26 over.
Come on, Zelo, you can do this. Get a better start than that. Like, let's just look at it, but let's get a better start. Brain needs to do the runs. Brain needs to do everything else too. Yeah, you get like no health before that. Like, actually, at max anyways. That's gonna be hell to get through. I tried. I tried.
Hey, we need beer.
I can't do that. I am trying as hard as I can, and I cannot do that.
Next stage.
I don't know how people do it. Let's not take that.
Hey, why don't you just get up and dance, man?
I'm having a lot of trouble hitting the ups when it's a double up tap.
Game over.
Like I know I'm trying to conserve, but I need to be better about picking my foot up. Or at least hitting it more cleanly.
Let's move it up. New tunes. Difficulty zone level 17. Level 20, level 26. Over.
Oh, right, pass. Hey, Muton. I kind of do too. Especially with the way the credits work. And with Music Trains being gone. It makes sense to be able to just always start where you left off because you'll always be there. With very, very rare exceptions. With very rare exceptions like Autumn Break being removed from the game. How you doing today? Please just let me do this. Change my strat because I screwed up.
You did it!
That is improvement, but not where I wanted it.
Wow!
So I,
New record!
when we got to the bracket trails at the end, I started on the wrong foot. So I was like, uh-oh. So I had to fix my strat right then and there. Otherwise I was gonna die. It worked. I got a ton of grades because of it, but
Next
I don't have to
stage.
worry about it too much yet, so we'll just leave that be. Improvement is improvement. Well, it's a good combo. That's why I didn't want to give up. That's why I didn't want to give up there. I'm like, you know what? I have the combo going, which is actually relevant for the song.
Today was a decent time. Tomorrow you can do
Tomorrow, no. Tomorrow I'm not playing shit.
it. Abstract tomorrow.
Uh-huh. I'm actually going to go back to Imperium in a second. But Imperium's definitely going to be the last thing I play for today. I am ready for a shower and for food, and I have to work solo tonight, so I definitely don't want to be overly tired. I'm gonna let this die out first so I can get some more time. Then we'll go back to Imperium. At least when I do both these showcases, I'm going to be somewhat awake. I say somewhat because next Saturday I have to play Doom before this. So I will already kind of be on the edge as far as brain power is concerned.
You'll have to bribe the boys to behave.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be a long weekend long Saturday, I should say. It's gonna be a long week in general because next week's Thanksgiving. It's thankfully a short work week, but it's still Thanksgiving week. Bam!
Hey, is this really your best?
That one at least waited to get to 8 before it failed me.
Level 26, level 25.
Yay. Look, Mom, 1 foot. Alright, so we're going to play this one last time. We're going to really focus and dig down.
Is this really your best?
I want to check that real quick. I think it's a foot positioning thing. I don't think it's a timing thing.
Is it because you missed the break?
No, it's because I'm over tapping a bracket. There's no bracket when it gets to upright, but I'm hitting the center. So it's triggering the very next bracket, and it's good chaining. That's why it's good to check. Also, some of that text that we can see is so depressing. Why is it that human beings are infinitely greedy and poor? Like, this is honestly such a depressing VGA when you actually manage to read the
Like
text.
bang level depressing.
It's pretty depressing to, like, look at the text.
I'll have to watch it carefully later.
Like, I don't think it's quite bang level depressing, but it's pretty down there. It's definitely a, like an impending doom kind of thing. Come on, focus.
Hey, is this really
Focus,
your
man.
best?
Focus. This is very much one chart where it's a domino effect if you get off. The moment you're off, everything else goes to hell. And it's really hard to catch up and stop the dominoes from toppling. Hopefully I'll actually get to the end here. Really? No, hold on. We're gonna look
Hey,
at
is
that.
this really your best?
Am I just missing the first one? Because I think I am. I think I'm missing the first one. Oh yeah, yep. That is exactly it. That is exactly it.
Game
Oh, here, and then I'm
over.
hitting like here. It's like I'm not even close to hitting the center. Come on, brain, work. finished.
Yeah! I knew you could do it!
At least finished. Whatever.
Next stage! New tunes!
I'm definitely out. I'm definitely out. Thank y'all for coming in and watching a quick practice session. I wanted to get to more today considering none of these songs are going to be in next Saturday's showcase. But FP 2025 will be fun. So that'll be next Saturday. I'll be doing both Doom 64 and Pump that day. So definitely follow fast-paced events if you want to see what's going on that weekend. Let me see if I can find y'all a host before I leave and jump in the shower before work. Oh, who's doing stuff? I'm tired. You know, Cell's celebrating her anniversary, her affiliate anniversary. Let's go say hi to Cell. Go give Cell some love. I will be back maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, we'll see. But y'all take care of yourself. Have a good rest of the night or day wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.